You knew that. It was,
What?
It was once set at Christmas. It was set at Christmas time.
Your future was almost so different. If you want to live, you have to trust me.
I know you were very interested in doing Madame Web because of its focus on the mind. Her superpower is her mind. And I think this subject is fascinating because at the end, it's a superpower that we sort of deal with it on our daily basis because we're always trying to control our minds. I try to do it, you try to do it. When we're overthinking, when we have to be in the present but our mind is somewhere else, when we're very perfectionists. How did this subject resonate with you when you knew you were gonna portray this character?
It was extremely exciting to me. I felt like I haven't seen a young woman whose superpower is her mind before, except for like Matilda.
Oh yeah.
Which I was obsessed with Matilda, and I loved that movie so much, and I really wanted to be her, and I would like sit at the kitchen counter trying to pour the milk into the cereal. You know how she does that?
Yeah,
And the spoon, and I just thought it was the coolest thing, and it wasn't some physically talented, physically skilled superhero. It was this idea that maybe that could be real. I could have a really powerful mind, and I think that the minds of women are, I'm gonna say it, more powerful than the minds of men. And I liked the idea of this woman supporting younger women to be the most powerful versions of themselves, and I wanted to see this character on screen.
I would have never imagined a crossover between Madame Web and Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. There is a moment in the movie where this line, which is, "I see things that haven't happened yet," connects them, and I think that's so clever. So I want to ask you, how did you decide to use that and to give us this connection between these characters?
Well, spoiler alert, this was once a Christmas movie. You knew that. It was,
What?
It was once set at Christmas. It was set at Christmas time. So there was snow.
Who knew?
Who knew, right? Yeah, and so that's why it was
There
there.
was
But
snow.
I happen to love the story of A Christmas Carol. I think it's Dickens' best, and it's probably why it's its most famous. And that version with Alistair Sim happens to be my dad's favourite, so I grew up watching that one. And, you know, there is that wonderful line, are these the things that will be or just might be, you know, and the fact that he gets a chance to change things. And so there's that parallel with Madame Web. If you see the future, how do you change it, or do you change it?
It's amazing.
Thank you.
You're showing off.
Maybe a little.